Hey there, Cancer. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. This is going to be a general message, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're going to use the, what is this? The Light Seers Tarot. We're going to do a Celtic cross spread. See what comes through. For Cancer, please and thank you, Spirit. What have we got for Cancer? The Four of Swords, some healing. Oh my gosh. You are a masterpiece. You are a work of art. You are so beautiful. Cancer, oh my gosh, I feel like you have fallen back in love with yourself, with life, and with so many people, places, and things around you. I feel like you've been through a lot, and if you were in a F the world kind of energy, it was understandable, and nobody actually blamed you for that because of what you had been through. People were actually very worried about your mental and emotional health and well-being. But it looks like you have come not just back to who you are, but you've surpassed that. I think you are a much better, much stronger, much deeper loving individual than who you used to be. I think that you absolutely did not grow bitter. If anything, you learned how to love deeper. And with that comes understanding of certain things that are capable of handling that love and certain things that maybe are not so capable of handling that love, right? I also feel like you have an ancestor that's watched how far you've come. They love you so much. This is somebody that literally never leaves your side, except maybe when you're in the bathroom. But no, I'm so serious. This person is with you always. They're keeping an eye on you when you're driving. They're keeping an eye on you while you're at work. They're keeping an eye on every single time you eat or drink something, and they make sure that, it doesn't get stuck and you choke. They're making sure you don't stub your toe. They're making sure all of these things. Your hoodie pocket doesn't get caught on a freaking door handle, right? Like, they are keeping an eye on you at all times. They are keeping you safe and protected. Like, they are with you always, all of the ways, okay? Oh, this could have been somebody who recently crossed over. Their foundation may be in a different realm now. Maybe that's what your hurt was having to say goodbye to somebody in the physical. That's one thing that's kind of nice about having all these abilities that sometimes just cut into your life. It doesn't matter if you're in the middle of a conversation. If you get a download, you get a download, Death is not always the end. Somebody's with you all of the time. Not in the physical, but they're absolutely with you in spirit. You can leave them a plate of food. It's worth gold to them over there. What's in the recent past? Please and thank you. The Five of Swords. Oh. Okay, so during your time of mourning, you may have been a little bit moody. You may have, snapped at a couple of people. And also some people may not be respecting the fact that you just need a minute to process, to scream a little bit, to cry a little bit. You just need some space, and some people might not be so kind about that. I'm kind of getting like, you shouldn't be alone. I'm going to come over. And you're like, no, no, it's okay. I just give me a little bit, you know, or just okay for a little bit. And then they try to stay all night, all day, whatever. So yeah, in the recent past, oh, I'm also getting like regrets. Oh, honey. Okay, so you may have said goodbye to somebody that maybe your last conversation wasn't the greatest, or maybe you feel like you could have been nicer to this person while they were still with us here in the physical on earth, right? Maybe maybe you wish you would have spent more time on them or called them more, or, you know, I'm so sorry. I there's not much I can say other than I hear you. There have been a couple people that passed that I definitely wish I was better to. And what's really weird is the one laughed at me and said, "You're fine. I was really mean too." And then the other one, I know it sounds weird, but like through confirmations, we have actually made amends. Yeah, that was actually really cool. We openly talked a few times and ended up making amends. So I know they're around and we're okay. And I think that's really cool. So this can be hashed out. It's going to take some time, but I feel you. I've been there, and my heart goes out to you because it's not easy. It's not. And it's been a while since I've been there, so it's not as fresh. So, like, I don't remember it like it was yesterday. I'm not remembering it to the full extent of what you're going through right now. So I genuinely put my heart out to you because I only partially remember. I think that's my brain trying to block it out, some of it, because it was that painful. What I do remember was horrible. So again, my heart absolutely goes out to you. And it's not the end all be all. It's really not. It's going to take some time. Yeah, I know. I know. The Nightmare card crowning you. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. There's so many swords here. Look at that. In the near future is the Ten of Swords. I kind of want you guys to be able to see the cards, though. This is the incoming energy. There is a lot of love coming towards you. I do also kind of want to say that this person is trying to forgive you. I feel like they would rather be able to be in your presence and in your company and understand that you had moments, and they may have provoked some of them a little bit, you know, they may have created some of, you know, these situations, or they didn't handle it the best that they could have either. And, you know, that's part of the human experience, is making mistakes, but so that you can learn from them, not beat yourself up like this through them. You and this person were close enough that, honestly, come on, you and I both know they just want to see you be happy. They don't want to see you stop because of what you guys went through in the past. They still love you. They still are proud of you. They still want to come and visit you and bring blessings and stuff. And that Four of Swords is not the 3, guys. That's the 4. That is healing. Healing from the hurt, the separation, the trauma, the pain, the past. When souls cross over, They get a lot of information. They learn the things that they couldn't understand through the signs and synchronicities and messages they didn't quite translate properly, whatever, right? Maybe they just looked right past it. They learn all of that as they cross over. And I think that they understand why some of these things happened. Of course, you don't, because you're still here, so you didn't get that information, but I think this person wants to bring some of it to you if and when you're ready. That Ten of Swords in the near future is you standing back up. You standing up after going through all of the motions, all of the phases of grieving, and pushing forward, and look at all of the ancestors with you. You may have lost a lot of people, and maybe that's why this is so hard. I believe I just heard a woman's voice, very slow and kind of cracking, say that all of their friends are gone. Almost all of my friends are dead. I feel like this is somebody who's lived a nice long life, though. But it is hard being one of the last few around from that friend group, or, you know, that generation in the family. I can't tell you how to bring someone back, but I can tell you that they can continue to live through our stories. And I hope that brings you some kind of solace, because that's all I have. The next time you see a bird, it could very well be them. And they do watch over you. And they do love you. But I think most importantly, what you need to hear right now is that they forgive you. Cancer, yours was the only energy that came out in this reading, so I am going to leave it there. I truly hope this helps everyone that it needs to. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.